Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Bucksport High School 2026 Class Night. My name is Allie Hanscom, and I am the president of the class of 2026. Before we begin tonight, I would like to extend our deepest appreciation to all of the scholarship foundations, donors, and presenters here with us tonight. On behalf of the class of 2026, we would like to thank you all for being here and your help in feeding in our success. Also, on the behalf of the class of 2026, we would like to thank our class advisor, Miss Lori Stevens. Thank you for all you've done for our class and made our high school experience one to remember. The class of 2026 would also like to thank the friends and families that have helped support us and get to this point. From supporting with fundraisers and donations, your support does not go unnoticed. We would especially like to thank Angel Sukforth. Your hard work and dedication to fundraisers and planning has truly given us opportunities that may not have been possible. It has not gone unnoticed, and we are extremely grateful for all of your efforts. Thank you all for being here tonight.
Good evening. My name is Aaron Ward, and I'm the principal at Bucksport High School. On behalf of BHS, I would like to extend my sincere thanks to all of you for joining us this evening. Your presence means so much as we come together to celebrate the hard work and accomplishments of the class of 2026. I would also like to express sincere gratitude to the generous donors who have provided scholarship awards for our graduating seniors tonight. Your support is instrumental in helping them take their next steps in their educational journeys. These contributions not only ease the financial burden of post-secondary education, but also serve as a powerful reminder that their efforts are valued and supported by our amazing community. To begin tonight's program, I had the honor of recognizing the top 10 students and our honor parts for the class of 2026. These students have earned their distinction through unwavering dedication, academic excellence, and a true commitment to learning. We are incredibly proud of all they've accomplished. This year's second honors essayist is Lindsay Carrier. Our first honors essayist is Jack Morrison. The class of 2026 salutatorian is Addison Goss. And the valedictorian for the class of 2026 is Lydia Carter. At this time, I would like to invite all students in the top 10 to please stand and be recognized for your outstanding achievements. Congratulations again to you all.
Hello, I'm Daniel Magus, the Assistant Principal and Athletic Director here at Bucksport High School. Before I present the Athlete of the Year Award, I want to give a special shout out to somebody who puts in hours of work behind the scenes for all of our students, especially for this class. It also just so happens to be their birthday. So thank you very much, and happy birthday to Mr. Aaron Ward. He's going to love that. It's a pleasure to be up here to present the Athlete of the Year awards for the class of 2026. Our first honoree this evening is someone who can be described in many ways, but the most common word you will hear people use when they first see her in competition is fast. Whether she is flying past the back line to get a breakaway on goal and sometimes tackling the goalie, or cruising around a turn pulling away from the competition on the track, this athlete is one of the fastest I have ever seen. In addition to being exceptionally quick, she is also a true competitor, constantly pushing herself to be better and beat her own records every time she sets foot on the track, and she has won multiple Performer of the Meet awards for her accomplishments. She is not the loudest teammate, but is an exceptionally influential, quiet leader. Just as she pushes herself to improve, she does the same for her teammates, helping them with form, starts, or positioning on the field. The Bucksport High School athletic programs will not look the same without her as the blur going past, but she will continue pushing herself at University of Southern Maine in the fall. Congratulations to 2026 Athlete of the Year, Haley Rose. Our second honoree might not often be described as fast, but he has been just as impactful to our athletic programs. He has been a cornerstone of the soccer, basketball, and baseball teams here at Bucksport High School, cementing himself as an incredibly versatile athlete. This student athlete is incredibly hardworking on the field and court, constantly honing his skills and getting stronger, but he may be even more hardworking outside of athletics. His senior year, he balanced his senior course load, a plumbing internship, and his own business, shout out Goss Property Services, all while being a three-sport athlete, often going to work long hours before and after practices to manage the workload. His busy schedule did not take away from his athletic accomplishments, as he not only helped the soccer team transition to 8-person soccer last fall, but also went on to be the PVC 8-person Player of the Year. Baseball season isn't over yet, so here's hoping that the Lawns can wait for one last playoff run. Congratulations to 2026 Athlete of the Year, Trent Goss.
Congratulations to the class of 2026. My name is Michelle Grindle, and I'm here to present the Scott Woodward Student of the Year Award. This goes to a senior who's been nominated for Student of the Month and represents Bucksport High School in the areas of citizenship, academics, and leadership. This year's winner has participated in soccer, basketball, and track, and was the captain in all three of these sports. He has volunteered many community service hours, including lawn work for the elderly and a youth boys soccer coach. Academically, this student got the most of his education by taking 12 honors or AP classes at Bucksport High School, earning him a top 4 honor part in his class. And we cannot forget his announcements every morning with morning trivia and Friday dad jokes. He has impacted BHS in so many ways. I am pleased to announce this year's Student of the Year to Jack Morrison.
Hi, I'm Sarah Lamfer, and I'm here to give the RSU 25 Education Association Scholarship for $1,000. This scholarship is given to a graduating senior or a currently enrolled BHS graduate pursuing a career in education. This year's recipient will be attending the University of Maine to major in secondary education, which I'm sad it's not in history because that's what we talked about for 4 years. And he's decided to go for life science, and he wishes to come back and give back to the community he loves. Congratulations, Zach Havey Chambers.
Good evening. My name is Josh Tripp, and I have the pleasure to present the Bucks Mills Rod and Gun Club scholarships. This evening, there are 3 scholarships that are $500 each. The first scholarship, the Bucks Mills Rod and Gun Club scholarship, is given to anyone that is pursuing a career in education, and that first person is Tarquin Curry. The Bucks Mills Rod and Gun Club Memorial Scholarship is given to a student that is pursuing a career, or gives preference to a student who is pursuing a career in law enforcement. This year's scholarship goes to Zach Havey Chambers. And the final scholarship, also for $500, is a Harold Willis Memorial Scholarship, and that is given to someone who is pursuing a field in biology, game wildlife management, the warden service, or other such fields. This year it's awarded to Cadence Hills.
Matt McInnes could not be here tonight, so I'll present these next 2 scholarships in his place. The first one is the Bucksport Cross Country Scholarship. Applicants for this scholarship must have participated on a cross-country team at Bucksport High School all 4 years and will be continuing their education. This year's scholarship is being presented to Zachary Havey Chambers. The next scholarship is the Bucksport Soccer Club Scholarship, also in the amount of $250. Same for this application. Students must have played soccer at Bucksport High School for all 4 years and be continuing their education. This award has 2 recipients. The first is Trent Goss. The other recipient is Brianna Rotella.
Hello, my name's Andy McGuire, and I'm the head coach of the Bucksport wrestling team, and I have 2 scholarships to give out, and these are for wrestlers that participated in the program. The first is $150, Folk Billings Memorial Scholarship, Tyler Parsons. And the second Bucksport Wrestling Scholarship is in the amount of $100 to Alex Dragon.
Good evening, everyone. I am Jen Scala, and I was the class advisor for the class of 2020. We all lived through COVID, but the class of 2020 lost many of the special moments that make senior year memorable. As their class advisor, I saw firsthand how much they missed. What impressed me the most was how they responded. Instead of focusing on what was taken away, they chose to give back by using the money that they had raised to create a scholarship for future graduates. Their generosity turned a very difficult time into a lasting legacy. It is my honor to present the class of 2020 scholarship, and we have 2 recipients. The first one is Cadence DeWitt. And the second recipient is Zachary Havey Chambers.
Hello, I'm Danny Wentworth. I've been asked by the Cross family to present their mother's scholarship. Good evening. Elizabeth and Ray Cross were both born and raised in Maine. They met at the University of Maine, Orono, and graduating from there as well. Ray got a job in the paper industry, and the family followed him around the country. One of those stops was Bucksport, Maine, for 5 years. For the Cross family, it was in many ways the defining place in their family. During those 5 years, Liz was a guidance counselor at the high school where she worked hard to connect with all students. One of her focus areas as a guidance counselor was on the students who were not clear on their path forward. Maybe they didn't realize college was not an option, or that vocational, non-traditional options existed. She broadened the horizons of many of those students. To build on her approach and legacy, her sons David, Mark, and Jeff established a scholarship in her memory for a graduating Bucksport High School senior. The first of the two scholarship winners, whose goal is to be a high school science teacher and share his love for biology with future generations, and the second winner, whose story about her grandfather and a search for a cure to rare diseases was very touching to the Cross family. Those two award winners are Zachary Havey Chambers and Lindsay Carrier. So the second scholarship is for the AW19 for the Love of the Game Scholarship. As many of you know, this award holds a special place in my family's heart. It was created in memory of my son Andy Wentworth, who loved many things in life, but he had an absolute passion for baseball. For him, the baseball diamond was his happy place. It was a place of joy, brotherhood, and execution of his baseball talents. He loved the feeling of giving everything he had for his team. Though it has been almost 11 years since he passed, his spirit still echoes every time a game is played on the field when the Golden Bucks play. When we created the Love of the Game Scholarship, we decided that it would go to a student athlete who plays with the most heart, respects the game. We looked for someone who plays simply for the pure joy of it. This year's recipients are exactly what this award is all about. Whether they are on the field or in the classroom, they bring a positive attitude, incredible grit, and a true love for their team. I know without a doubt that Andy would have loved to have played on the same team with both of these people. It is an absolute privilege to present this year's For the Love of the Game Scholarship to Trent Goss and Dawson Sukforth.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Haley Foster, and this is my sister, Kaisley Foster. We want to thank you all for being here today. As many of you know, this scholarship means so much to our family because it's done in honor of our dad, Shane Foster. Shane believed in hard work, kindness, perseverance, and helping others whenever he could. He understood that success isn't just measured by achievements, but by the impact we have on people around us. He valued dedication, character, and the willingness to keep moving forward even when life persists challenges. This memorial scholarship was created to continue his legacy by supporting students who demonstrate those same qualities, who are committed to pursuing their goals and making a positive difference in their communities. Our first recipient shows hard work, character, and dedication have distinguished her as a deserving recipient of this scholarship. We are honored to recognize her accomplishments and support her continued success. Put your hands together for Ariana Kennedy.
I don't think it's tall enough. Sports were such a huge part of who he was, whether it was betting on horse races, watching games, talking sports with friends, or helping coach football. He truly loved it all. More than anything, he loved the community and the connections that came from sports. This year we are honored so honored to award the scholarship to two amazing recipients. Our second recipient is someone who truly deserves this award, and honestly, someone we consider family. Her uncle and our dad shared a friendship that meant so much to both of them, and because of that, our families have always shared a special connection. It makes this award even more meaningful to give it to someone who carries such kindness, hard work, and dedication. We are proud to award this to Peyton Savage. Peyton, we are so proud of you.
To both Peyton and Ariana, congratulations. We hope this scholarship serves not only as a financial support, but also a reminder that your efforts, determination, and potential are recognized and valued. On behalf of our family, thank you so much for helping keep Shane's memory alive. Congratulations to both recipients and best wishes for all that lies ahead.
I'm all the way up. Good evening. My name is Larry Clement. It's an honor to be here tonight with Sergeant Travis Frost to present the Deputy Luke Roast Memorial Scholarship. The scholarship was established to honor the life and the legacy of my cousin, Deputy Luke Roast, a very proud Bucksport High School graduate from the class of 1995. Many remember Luke for his infectious smile, quick wit, and his ability to make everyone feel welcome. He was the kind of person who was willing to lend a hand, share a laugh, and put others before him. From a young age, Luke knew he wanted to serve his community. In 1998, he became a police officer and dedicated his life to helping others. While he cared deeply about everyone he served, he was especially passionate about working with young people through programs like DARE, Camp Postcard, and many other communities and youth activities. What made Luke very special was his character. He believed in doing the right thing, even when no one was watching. He never looked for recognition and often performed quiet acts of kindness without expecting anything in return. In fact, the people he admired most were everyday individuals who simply took the time to help others. This scholarship recognizes a graduating senior who reflects those same qualities: integrity, compassion, service to others, and a commitment to making a positive difference in their community. The family of Deputy Luke Roast, the Luke Roast Memorial Fund, and the Sheriff's Charities of Hancock County are proud to award this $1,000 scholarship to help one senior pursue their goals while continuing to serve and inspire others around them. Please join us in congratulating the recipient of the 2026 Deputy Luke Roast Memorial Scholarship, Brianna Rotella. I'm going to stay up here for a little while. And I have backup. Move the mic up. Nobody has ever had a hard time hearing my voice. Thank you. The advisors are advising me. It works out well. Again, I am a member of the Silverdale Scholarship Board of Advisors. I'm honored to be here tonight with Lily Tarian, a 2025 Silvernail Scholar, and Evan Donnell, a 2024 Silvernail Scholar, both proud BHS alumni. So first of all, congratulations to the graduating class of 26 and the families and the educators and community members who supported them along the way. We're honored to be here tonight on behalf of the Silvernail Foundation and the Silvernail family to present a $20,000 scholarship to an outstanding student of Bucksport High School. Now in its fourth year, the Silvernail Scholars Program awards up to 10 scholarships annually to students across Hancock County. And thanks to the generosity and vision of Andy and Shelby Silvernail, both originally from Bucksport and Hancock County grown. Since 2023, more than $500,000 have been invested in the educational dreams and the future leadership of Hancock County students through the Silvernail Scholarships. Inspired by their own mentors and experiences and guided by their children, Coster, Spencer, and Allie, they created the foundation to support young people in achieving their dreams through access to education and health. Each Silvernail Scholar receives up to $20,000 towards post-secondary, up to 6 years to spend, and participate in an annual leadership symposium that focuses on values-based leadership and building strong communities. These scholarships do more than just remove financial barriers to higher education. They are an investment in the future leaders of Hancock County. It is our great pleasure to announce this year's 2026 BHS Silvernail Scholar, Jack Morrison. You guys step up. We need a photo. And you got to stand in. We need a photo op. Get in there. Podium. Take a look in the camera. Thank you both. Once they give me a mic, it's hard to give it up. So, I also have the extreme pleasure and privilege to give out the Silvernail Will to Excel Scholarship, which was created in 1994 by the proud alumni, Andy and Shelby Silvernail, to recognize and support students who demonstrate the determination, discipline, and talent to do something exceptional with their lives, and both firmly believe that the will to excel is developed through perseverance, both through times of success and through times of struggle. Throughout their educational journey, Andy and Shelby Silvernail endured affection from the school, the town, and its people. They wish to continue the spirit of generosity and encouragement afforded to them by awarding one Bucksport High School graduate from the class of 2026 a $12,000 scholarship. Congratulations to Zachary Harvey Chambers. I concede the mic.
Good evening. I'm Jen Tarian, and I'm here tonight to present the Maine Blue Collar Scholarship. Business leaders in Maine collaborated to create Maine Blue Collar Scholarship Foundation. Their mission is to remove barriers for motivated individuals pursuing a career in the trades. They are proud to empower young adults to find a rewarding and lucrative career. This scholarship is intended to help students gifted with the ability to work with their hands and can be used towards educational costs or as toolships to purchase the necessary tools and equipment for their trade. This year, the foundation is awarding 140 scholarships for a total of $250,000 to students throughout the state of Maine. The Maine Blue Collar Scholarship Foundation aims to break down barriers and reinvigorate the trades that built America. We have a $1,500 award tonight going to Allison Seeds.
Hi, everybody. My name is Kylie Kennedy, and I'm the marketing coordinator for Seaboard Federal Credit Union. Every year, Seaboard FCU awards 5 $1,500 scholarships to local students. Please join me in congratulating 2 Bucksport High School students who were selected. Congratulations to Lake and Varnum. And congratulations to Addison Goss.
Good evening. My name is Chad Atherton. I'm a class of 2013 graduates. I'm here to present the Jennifer Wingate Memorial Scholarship and the Katie Wingate Memorial Scholarship. Jennifer Wingate was my mom, and then Katie Wingate was my aunt. The recipient for the Katie Wingate one is Cadence Dewitt. And Lydia Carter for the Jennifer Wingate one.
Hello, my name is Carrie Welch from First National Bank, and it's an honor to partner with and represent the Worthington Scholarship Foundation in naming the 2026 recipients of the Worthington Scholarships. The Worthington Scholarship Foundation's commitment to Maine's youth remains as strong as ever. And this year alone, they will award 1,000 scholarships to students from public high schools across Maine. Their mission is simple yet profound: to increase access to higher education by tearing down financial barriers and empowering scholars to not just start, but to thrive and graduate college. Each of these deserving recipients will receive up to $20,000 to attend their choice of Maine's finest community, public, and private colleges. In total, the foundation is investing $20 million into this year's cohort. Through their application, these students have proven their motivation, grit, and dedication to brighten the future. We believe these young adults will be the driving force behind Maine's economic success. The Worthington Scholarship Foundation is incredibly proud to partner with Bucksport High School and offer the sincerest congratulations to all of this year's graduates. The Worthington Scholarship winners, I'm going to list them now. If you could stay after I give you your award so we can take a picture. Ryan Allen, Cole Casey, Alexander Dragon, Allie Hanscom, Zachary Havey Chambers, Cadence Hills, Sophie Jackson, and Peyton Savage.
It is my pleasure to give out the remaining scholarships for those presenters who could not be in attendance this evening. First up, we have the Brooksville Alumni Scholarship. This is awarded to a student who resides in Brooksville and is furthering their education. The award this year, in the amount of $1,000, is being presented to Nettie Carter. Next, we have the Bucksport Occupational Technical Trade Learning Endowment. This is awarded to a student furthering their education in the trades. We have 2 award recipients, each $300. The first goes to Cole Casey. And their second recipient is Marlon Orcutt. Next, we have the Bucksport Garden Club Scholarship. The Bucksport Garden Club is thrilled to present their scholarship in the amount of $1,000 to Stella Williams. Stella was chosen because she is passionate and concerned about environment and will surely be a positive advocate. All the best to you, Stella, as you continue your studies in environmental science. Next, we have the Bucksport Regional Health Center Scholarship. This is given to a senior who will be pursuing an education in the healthcare field. This is a $500 scholarship being awarded to Peyton Savage. Next, we have the Class of 1956 Alumni Scholarship. This is awarded to a senior continuing their education in a technical field. There are 2 awards in the amount of $500. The first scholarship is going to Marlon Orcutt. And the second is being presented to Olivia Shute. Next, we have the DAR Good Citizen Award of the Ramastock chapter. This is an award given to someone who has demonstrated citizenship, dependability, service, leadership, and patriotism. This is a $50 award and is being presented to Brianna Rotella. Next, we have the Charles Russell Devereaux Scholarship. This is awarded to a graduating high school senior furthering their education. This year's scholarship is in the amount of $750 and is being presented to Nettie Carter. The Embark Scholarship is given to a student who has been a part of the Embark program. There are 3 recipients, and each will receive $2,000 over 4 semesters. Our first awardee is Cole Casey. Second recipient is Peyton Savage. Next, Allison Seeds. Next, we have the Family Snowmobile Club of Bucksport Scholarship. This is awarded to a graduating senior who will be continuing their education. We have 2 recipients this year. Each will receive $250. The first awardee goes to Lindsay Carrier. The second recipient is Trent Goss. Up next, we have the Pearl V. and Virginia A. Farrington Annual Scholarship. This is given to a senior who is attending the University of Maine. This year's scholarship, in the amount of $2,500, is being presented to Cadence Hills. Next, we have the Fellows Key, Tomasco, and Lewis LLC Aspirations Award. This is a $500 scholarship given to a senior who plans on furthering their education. We have two recipients. The first, Tarquin Curry. Next, Cadence Hills. Next, we have the Margaret H. Finley Memorial Scholarship and the Verona Women's Club Scholarship, both in the amount of $1,000. These are being awarded to a senior who will be attending a college or university and is from the town of Verona Island. Congratulations to Lakin Varnum. Up next, we have the Fred Forsyth Educational Fund Scholarship. These are awarded to seniors who are enrolled in a post-secondary education. This year's scholarship amount of $2,631 is being presented to 15 recipients. Up first, Lindsay Carrier. Next, Lydia Carter. Addison Crockett. Addison Goss. Allison Hanscom. Zachary Havey Chambers. Next, Cadence Hills. Olivia McGarvey. Brianna Rotella. Peyton Savage. Olivia Shute. Caitlin Smith. Lakin Varnum. Stella Williams. And lastly, Cy Young. Next, we have the GFWC Maine and Maine Council for Elder Abuse Prevention Scholarship Essay. This essay contest poses the question, what is elder abuse and what is your solution? The winner in each county receives a $50 award and the statewide winner receives $1,000. The committee is proud to recognize Cadence Hills as the statewide winner and recipient of this year's scholarship. Up next, we have the Gooden Family Scholarship. This is a $500 scholarship being awarded to a senior pursuing a career in a STEM field and going into a trade. We have two recipients. The first, Cole Casey. Next, Lindsay Carrier. Next, we have the Hancock County Extension Homemakers. This is a scholarship offered to seniors who will be enrolled full-time in a college or university. This year's scholarship is in the amount of $400 and being presented to Brianna Rotella. Next, we have the Reverend Randall Hilton Scholarship. This is awarded in memory of Reverend Hilton's time at the Unitarian Universalist Congregational Church of Castine in the 1930s. This year's $1,000 award is going to Zachary Havey Chambers. Next, we have the Jill Strong Foundation Memorial Scholarship. Jill Richard Landers was an accomplished three-sport athlete at Bucksport High School who went on to play softball at Merrimack College and major in education and psychology. Jill found her passion for teaching special needs children and excelled in the classroom setting after college. Jill's passions for athletics was only matched by her passion for children, so it's not surprising to anyone she excelled in both. Athletics helped Jill develop so many skills, including perseverance, work ethic, and adaptation, which she carried over into her fight against brain cancer. Jill fought for nearly 4 years with her parents, sister, husband, and many friends and colleagues by her side. Her grit, grace, and determination continued to shine through even though during this heartbreaking time. We believe Jill's foundation, taught through athletics and academics at Bucksport High School, helped provide the tools she used during this fight, and we are so thankful for her time and experiences there. We award the Jill Strong Scholarship each year to a worthy individual we believe demonstrates some of these qualities Jill had and whose future mirrors the success that Jill had. This year, we are honored to award the scholarship of $750 to Brianna Rotella. Next, we have the Janice Kwiatkowski Memorial Fund Scholarship. This is awarded to a senior who shows school and community commitment as well as scholastic achievement. This year, we have 2 scholarships in the amount of $1,000. The first recipient, Allison Hanscom. And the second recipient, Sophie Jackson. Up next, we have the Longview Award. This is a $2,000 scholarship given to a senior that demonstrates good citizenship and community service, as well as academic achievement. Congratulations, Victoria Foxler. Up next, we have the Maine Seacoast Mission Scholarship. This is given to a senior that has academic potential and community involvement. This is a $3,000 scholarship that is renewable up to 4 years for a total of $12,000. Congratulations, Zachary Havey Chambers. Up next, we have the Maine Water Company Scholarship. The Maine Water Company Scholarship is presented to a graduate who is planning to enroll in a 4-year college or university program. This is a $500 award and being presented to Abigail Wilson. Next, we have the Malcolm McBain Scholarship. This is given to a senior attending a 4-year college or university in the amount of $1,500. We have 2 scholarships. The first is being awarded to Cadence DeWitt. And our second recipient, Sophie Jackson. Next, we have the Horace O. McGowan Scholarship. Earlier this spring, Lydia Carter was recognized as the recipient of the Maine Principals Association Principals Award. As part of that distinction, she was considered for the Horace O. McGowan Scholarship. Tonight, we are pleased to present Lydia with the Horace O. McGowan Scholarship and its $1,000 award. Next, we have the Senator George Mitchell Scholarship. The Mitchell Institute awards 130 scholarships each year, one to a graduating senior from every public high school in Maine. The applicant must demonstrate the following: academic excellence, community service, leadership, and character. Once scholars are selected, the Mitchell Institute helps them navigate college and the world beyond through personal and professional support. The scholarship winner receives $2,500 annually, totaling $10,000. Congratulations to this year's winner, Ryan Allen. Next, we have the Paul Patterson Memorial Fund. This is in memory of Paul Patterson and is being presented to a student who expresses compassion and values with classmates, as well as academic excellence and community service. This year's award of $200 goes to Cole Casey. Next, we have the Pay It Forward Scholarship. This is a $500 scholarship awarded to a senior who is compassionate, kind-hearted, and a hard worker. There are 2 awards this year. The first recipient, Cadence DeWitt. And our second recipient, Victoria Foster. Up next, we have the Jack and Louise Sohm Scholarship. Is given in honor of Jack and Louise and their belief in education. This scholarship is in the amount of $640 and is being presented to Olivia McGarvey. Next, we have the Percy D. and Jean Young Smith Healthcare Scholarship. This scholarship is for $1,790 and was created to provide financial assistance to a BHS graduating senior who is pursuing a post-secondary education in the healthcare field with a preference for nursing and demonstrates the ability to succeed. This year's recipient, Olivia Shute. Next, we have the RSU 25 Bucksport High School Faculty and Staff Scholarship. This is awarded to a graduating high school senior that is pursuing post-secondary education. Scholarship is in the amount of $250 and is being presented to Morgan Linscott. Next, we have the Jane Snow Kennedy Scholarship. Is awarded to a Bucksport resident enrolled in a post-secondary school in the fall and have shown academic achievement. This year, we have 10 recipients, each receiving $1,636. First recipient goes to Lydia Carter. Next, Addison Crockett. Addison Goss. Zachary Havey Chambers. Cadence Hills. Olivia McGarvey. Brianna Rotella. Peyton Savage. Stella Williams. And Cy Young. Next, we have the Nancy Taylor Scholarship. This is given in her memory to a senior who plans on attending a community college. This year, the scholarship is in the amount of $2,500 and is going to Ava Tweedy. Next, we have the Taylor Grand Mason Melmac Scholarship. This is a $2,000 scholarship awarded to a senior who has made a positive contribution to the school environment, demonstrates academic excellence, and has the potential to make a difference. Congratulations to Eliza Robinson. Next, we have the Albert H. and Beulah C. Young Memorial Scholarship. It's given to students who demonstrated academic excellence, community service, and involvement in extracurricular activities. This year, the total award being received to each student is $1,157, and as you can see, we have several recipients. The first, Ryan Allen. Lindsay Carrier. Lydia Carter. Addison Crockett. Cadence DeWitt. Addison Goss. Trent Goss. Allison Hanscom. Zachary Havey Chambers. Olivia McGarvey. Chloe Norwood. Tyler Parsons. Haley Rose. Brianna Rotella. Peyton Savage. Olivia Shute. Caitlin Smith. Lakin Varnum. And lastly, Stella Williams. That concludes the awards portion of our program. I would like to once again extend our deepest gratitude to all the donors whose generosity made this evening possible. This year, an extraordinary $345,856 was awarded to our BHS students, a remarkable testament to the unwavering support of our community. A round of applause. There is no doubt that these awards will have a lasting impact and help our students pursue their passions and take meaningful steps towards post-secondary success. Prior to our senior slideshow, I want to take a moment to extend thanks to several individuals whose hard work made tonight possible. First, a very special thank you to Mrs. Jill Havey for her creativity and dedication in creating the senior slideshow this evening. As well for her tireless efforts behind the scenes to make tonight possible. The slideshow is a meaningful tribute to our students, and her work ensures the scholarship process runs smoothly. The many hours she spends coordinating with donors, communicating with families, and managing applications are truly appreciated. I'd also like to recognize Mrs. Jen Scala and her public relations class for the time and care they devoted to creating the programs for this evening.
you.
And lastly, I would like to recognize our school counselors, Mrs. Samantha Slosher and Mr. Stan Pelletier, for their continued support of our students. From assisting with FAFSA forms and college applications to helping students plan their post-secondary pathways, and often just being thoughtful sounding boards, they have made a meaningful and lasting difference in all of the students here tonight. And at this time, we will take a brief intermission as we prepare for the presentation of our